if you're lucky enough to have agency or permission to get involved in this stuff, then you could definitely be leading in it. That might not be possible for everybody, and you might feel a little bit tentative about where you get started. I've been really lucky that in my organisation, I'm the executive board sponsor for sustainability. So that's given me the ability to get really involved in this stuff, both from an operational perspective, but also to drive a lot of initiatives within the legal team. But if you're not in that position, there's lots of things you could be doing in terms of thinking about the contracting you get involved with. So there's the Chancery Lane project, which is a really fantastic initiative to share, make open source example contract clauses that drive change within the whole of our industries, not just for legal, but for everyone that our organisations are contracting with. So that's really fantastic. I'd recommend that anyone who works on contracts has a look at that. There are other ways. So compliance reports into me. It may well be that you could be encouraging your compliance team to be thinking about how they build in consideration of environmental issues into the way they do their due diligence, the kinds of questions they ask third parties, those sorts of things. In terms of challenges that I've experienced, it's engagement. So people are so busy, they're doing their day jobs, they're desperately trying to keep on top of everything they've got to do from a day-to-day perspective. So how do you persuade people that this is something that should take priority or that they should make space for in their busy days? And if there's any way that you can get people permission to do it, that's fantastic. So some of the environmental activities that we've got going on in the organisation, we've managed to get people's managers to agree to carve them out some time. So for example, around our efforts on digital sustainability, we've been able to persuade people to let members of their teams dedicate time to working on that. But I think it's, this is all about engagement and about storytelling. Why does it matter? How people can help, making people feel purposeful about their engagement in this. And one of the things that's been really powerful with that actually is giving people the opportunity to do some targeted learning around this, so they understand what the broader issues are from a societal perspective, but also how it affects the organisation and therefore how they might be able to help with it and why it's important. So that's been a key part of trying to overcome some of those challenges and some of the resistance that we might get when we're asking people to get involved.